Magandang Huwebes sa inyong lahat. 36 days na lang darating na si Santa. Today is November 19, 2020. Ito po si Benji Chidoro. Meron tayong balita mula sa ACEN, San Miguel at ang vaccine ng PFIZER. And the results of trading in the PSE, lahat ng ito dito lamang sa Huwebes edition, November 19, 2020 ng The Stock Market Today. Bago pong lahat, basahin po muna natin ang ating mga reminders at disclaimers. At habang binabasa po natin ito, kung first time niyo po dito sa ating channel, ay nag-start po ako magbigay ng daily stock market report noong August. I invite you to subscribe to my channel so you will always be updated with the latest news and information on the stock market and the most active stocks in the PSE. I am a retired employee of one of the Philippines' largest banks. I was also an OFW when I was assigned to our branch in Hong Kong as head of compliance. Mga 8 months din po akong namalagi sa ibang bansa. And after that, I was assigned through the grace of God as Chief Compliance Officer of a bank subsidiary. Since early 2000, I started investing in UITFs, and a few years later, I started investing in stocks. I review the most active stocks in the Philippine market using technical analysis, and sometimes I add a bit of fundamental analysis. By the way, if you want me to review your favorite stock, please comment on the comment box below, and I will do my best to do the review. Mula sa business world, Ayala Energy Arm sets tender offer, new notes offering. Actually, this is in addition to the stock rights offer. This is actually a bond issuance, no? AC Energy has called on investors on Wednesday to tap into the Ayala-led company's senior green bonds under its recently upsized 2 billion medium-term note program. In a market disclosure, its parent company Ayala Corp said the energy arm had mandated a number of financial institutions as global coordinator, lead managers, and book runners of a series of fixed-income investors call on November 18. It said the dollar-denominated senior green fixed for life perpetual notes will be issued and guaranteed by AC Energy Unit, AC Energy Finance International Limited. The drawdown from the note program is via Regulation S, or offers often used for securities issued outside the United States. The issuer also announced that a tender offer of 400 million senior fixed for life green undated notes and capped tender offer of its existing 360 million unsecured green notes due 2024. Actually, hindi niya sinabi dito kung magkano yung indicative rate, but this is dollar. And this is unregistered, no? Unregistered in the SEC, meaning that qualified institutional buyers lang ang pwede dito. Yung QIB na sinasabi nila. Later siguro, i-discuss natin kung ano yung QIB or qualified investor or investment buyers, no? And I know for one, some brokerage houses or QIBs, also yung some insurance companies, you have to get accredited kasi to be a QIB. No? Yung trust departments ng mga bangko, QIB yan. And some brokerage houses who got accreditation from the SEC are QIB. They can sell unregistered securities. No? Usually, ito yung mga securities issued abroad. But in this case, this is securities, yes, this is issued by a local company, but this is dollars and it will not be registered in the Philippines. So, baka abroad to i-issue. Let's take a look at the next news from Business World again. San Miguel to build 200 megawatt solar farm to energize Bulacan Airport. I think this is another project that they will bid on. No? San Miguel Corp plan to construct a 200 megawatt solar farm in Bulacan to power its new Manila International Airport project, the firm said in a press release on Wednesday. SMC is looking to build the renewable farm on its 2,500 hectare lot in Bulacan. The solar farm will house a battery energy storage facility that can stockpile and release power based on 740 billion airports energy demands, SMC President and CEO Ramon Ang said in a statement. So this is good news. Finally, SMC is venturing into clean energy. Kasi yung kanilang energy investments are from coal-fired plants, no? So sabi niyo dito, SMC's energy portfolio includes a mixture of coal, hydro, natural gas, and LNG power plants. Okay, so let's now look into the PSEI, no wait, PFIZER pa. Our last news from the Manila Times from PFIZER. PFIZER says final results show vaccine 95% effective. The biotech company Pfizer said Wednesday that a completed study of experimental COVID-19 vaccines showed it is 95% effective. Better pa pala ito sa earlier vaccine na 90% effective. Pfizer said the vaccine had no serious side effects and that the company will apply for emergency use authorization from US regulators within a matter of days. So that's very good news. And this will finally end the strict lockdown that we are having, and finally our economy will be moving. So let's now take a look at the PSE. What happened today? Okay, the PSE is down 54.16 points or 0.77%. It ended at 6997.62. So it appears to be moving sideways. And if we'll take a look at the summary, 99 or 114 companies advanced, 99 declined, while 60 remain unchanged. Total volume is 11.78 billion, valued at 11.12 billion. There was net foreign selling at 1.09 billion. As for the sectoral indices, all indices registered in the red except for the financials, which registered a 1.57% increase. The decline was led by the holding companies at 1.67%. So all the sectors were had net foreign selling except for mining, which had 7.87 million buying. So let's now take a look at the most active stocks. Okay, reviewin natin to ha. Okay, BDO, BPI, SM, PHA, SMPH, TEL, Merrimart, Dito, ACEN, and MRC. So let's take a look. The first one is BDO. Okay, BDO finished 1.65 points up, or 1.69% at 99, opened at 97. It went as high as 100.80, and it will actually it hit the resistance of 100, and it may retest the next resistance level at, let's see, 103. It test new 103 level dito. At the next resistance level at 103. And the next nearest would be 114 na. Pwede dito tignan. No, the next would be, there's a nearer resistance here. At, meron dito sa 109. Yan, 108.7. Pwede na nating sabihin na 109. Kasi when we talk of support and resistance, these are areas and not exact points. So the first resistance that it will be retesting is 103. The next level will be at the 108.7 to 109 level, and there was net foreign buying today on BDO. Next, let's take a look at BPI. Wow, BPI 2.25% up, or 2.66% up, or 2.25 points up. Net foreign buying din to. So it is at a resistance level. Actually, 87 yung resistance niyan. So it was able to near that resistance level. And the next resistance that it may test would be here at 91. Yeah, 91.20. Yung next resistance level na pwede niyang i-retest. Let's put up our indicators. Yan. Okay, so if you'll notice, yung ating EMA 20, EMA 50, and EMA 100 are right under the candlestick. The RSI is also bullish at 75, about 75. Pero, merong volume eh. Pero kung titignan natin yung RSI, I think in the coming days baka mag-taper lang ano, because I see a bearish divergence dito. Yan. May bearish divergence siya. So, if you'll notice, yung body of the candlestick is getting smaller, and there appears to be some consolidation here. Although there's volume, in the short term it will increase, but it may taper off in the coming days. Okay, so just take note of our resistance level here. The next resistance level, let's do the weekly chart. The next resistance level that it may test would be at probably at 91.50. It may test this resistance level at 91.50 because there is a historical resistance level here, and a historical support which can be a resistance, which is a resistance, and another resistance level. So, kaya mga 90, I would say mga 91 yung next resistance level ni BPI. So, let's put it back to the daily. So, next, let's take a look at SM. Actually, si SM, kung titingnan po natin yung recommendation kasi I get this daily stock picks or recommendations from Nomura. Ang kanyang projection is that hindi pala SM, it's for SMPH. Pero let's tingnan natin si SM kung anong projection niya. Okay, SM ang projection niya is 950. Okay, 950. So, hindi ko alam kung anong basis niya. Probably he looks at it from a combination of fundamental analysis and technical analysis. Pero ang kanyang projection is 950. Kaya ang kanyang advice was to actually neutral siya. No? Neutral siya dito. Pero dun sa SM Prime, ang neutral din si BDO Nomura. Anyway, so ngayon ay bumaba siya ng 24 points or 2.33%, but it's still above our candlestick. Now, if you see, yung ating RSI is moved down, but it's still in a bullish trend. No? So let's see kung merong trend. Let's take a look at the DMI. 35, no? 35. So which means bullish pa rin siya, but if we'll take a look at our indicators, bullish pa rin. Although, if you see the body of the candlestick, it has been 4 days in the red. Then there is a green candlestick here. So sabi ko, yesterday is that you need another green candlestick to say that the trend has reversed. But what you see now is actually a green candlestick, but it has a small body. So what do I mean by that? Since it has a small body, then I see this as a sign of weakness. And there is not much volume. Huh? There's not much volume. So parang, I would say it's a doji. It's a doji because it's a weak candlestick. So in the coming days, let's see. Baka mag-move yan sideways or mag-move up or down. I wouldn't know yet. But in the meantime, ano ba yung support level niya? The nearest support is here. Actually, nasa support level na siya. So you take a look kung magbabounce siya, no? Sa 990. Then again, yung sinasabi ni Nomura, kung maniniwala kayo doon, ang kanyang projection ng stock is it will settle at 950. Ang 950 kasi nandito eh. Diyan siya magsesettle. According to Nomura, kung paniniwalaan nyo yung kanyang projection. Okay? So sa akin, let's wait and see muna dito sa SM. Ang tingin ko dyan is moving sideways to. Next, let's take a look at PHA. PHA had a lot of gains lately. Look at that, to. Premier Horizon, may backdoor listing kasi ito eh. And it gained 32% today in spite of net foreign selling. Huh? So where do I see the stock? Actually, medyo maganda yung potential ng stock, ano? Because there is a new investor coming in. So sa akin is maaari mag-move higher on a technical basis. It's 57.57 yung kanyang DMI, meaning the stock can probably move higher in the coming days because there is volume. If the volume will hold. Now, where is the nearest resistance? The nearest resistance is at 96 because there is a resistance level here. Yan, meron siyang resistance level dito. Yan, yung area yan. Meron resistance level dyan. So, I would say it's 0.95 yung next resistance level. So dyan lang siya. If ever it will move up, then dyan lang siya. But just be careful because okay, the stock may move higher, but what I'm saying, you'll never really know what will happen in the following day. But most likely, mukhang tataas pa yan. Next, let's take a look at SMPH. Yan, per BDO Nomura, ang target price niya dito is 35. So, it has been moving in that direction. And I would say na yung kanyang present movement, ano pa siya, bullish pa siya. 72 based on the chart, ha? Because, let's draw a trend line. Yung trend line, yan yung trend line niya. So, ang kanyang resistance level ay nandito. Nasa 39. I would say nasa 40. Let's do the weekly. Nasa 40.71. Yung nearest resistance ni SM Prime. The SM Prime is the mall business of SM. The nearest support is here. 35. 35.7 is the nearest support. Kung paniniwalaan natin si Bido Nomura, pababa siya. Ang target price niya is 35. Next, let's take a look at TEL. Si TEL, magandang stock ng si TEL. Pero it has been moving down lately. So it would be a nice time na bumili, no? Bumili ng stock na ito because maganda naman ang kanyang earnings eh. So tingnan mo dito, yung earnings niya is 96.71% higher than the previous year. Oh? So meron siyang catalyst. Kaya lang, the market sentiment right now is that it is just settling at below 1400. No? So ang kanyang near support, mag-draw nga tayo ng isang channel. Yan, draw tayo ng isang channel. Yan yung nakikita kong channel kay PLDT. So in the meantime, ang kanyang nearest resistance would be here. Yan yung nearest resistance niya at 1440. And the nearest support is 1363. So malapit lang siya sa support. So you can buy at this level. And make sure that before you buy, upward lang yung trend. No? Kasi ang target price, I can share with you the Nomura recommendation for PLDT is ang target price niya is 1,600. Yun yung target price niya for the stock. Okay, but the immediate resistance is at 1438. Yung 1,600, tingnan natin. 1,600, nandito na siya eh. Ayan, dito na siya. Oh. Itong level na ito. Yan yung target price niya. Kung paniniwalaan natin si Nomura, yung kanyang research department. No? And I think naman meron siyang basis because they give this to all clients and happen to be a client of the brokerage. So I'm sharing lang the information with you. Okay? So next, let's take a look at Merrimart. Another bullish stock. Okay, si Merrimart continues to move higher. It moved 19 points up today. And let's see. Pataas siya, let's draw a parallel channel. Ayan siya. Actually, ayan yung channel ni Merrimart. Tingnan natin yung earnings. Actually, declining earnings siya, no? Pero earnings pa rin. Pero ang lakas ng stock. And our indicators are right under the candlestick. So this is now it reached the all-time high of 549. If you're bullish about the stock, which I am, let's see, overbought na yung RSI, but let's take a look at the DMI. The DMI is 45, meaning it doesn't really matter if it is overbought because the stock has a bullish momentum. In the meantime, I would say that the highest level would be our resistance. Yung 5.5, kasi 5.49, I would say 5.5 would be the nearest resistance in the absence of other data. Yan, kinaqualify ko. In the absence of other data. Because our basis for support and resistance are historical data. No? But in the absence of other data, 5.5, and a clue on the resistance is what we can see in the ask price. No? Yung makikita natin sa 5.5 is 3.13 million shares that is ready to get sold. No? So there are sellers at 5.5. So yun yung aking basis. The highest point, 5.49 or 5, I'd say 5.5. And the ask price, which has a volume posted at 3.13 million. Next, let's take a look at Dito. Okay, so Dito continues to move sideways. Let's draw a box. Diyan siya nag-move within this box. So it has a resistance of 7 and a support of 526. Diyan lang siya mag-move without a major catalyst. Kung sana meron ng magandang balita on the stock, maaaring mag-move higher yan. But right now, our indicators is beginning to pierce in, meaning nagko-consolidate na siya. Okay, I expect the stock to move sideways. Next, let's take a look at ACEN. Oh, ACEN continues to move higher. Look at that. Look at the stock. Okay, it continues to move higher and there is continuous volume. Although paliit ng candlestick, still bullish ang stock. So, ano nag-fuel sa stock? Yung news natin kanina, maybe one. Ito, yung kanyang issuance of a tender offer on dollar bonds, no? That may be a triggering catalyst. Yan, yung kanyang bond offering. Okay? So, this is an all-time high already. And the only clue that we will have on the resistance would be on the ask. So let's take a look at the ask. So the significant level that I see would be on the price of 525, where there is a 524 and 525, which has a volume of 1.11 and 1.08 million. These are the sellers of the stock. So yun yung nearest resistance niya. While the nearest support, I would say would be here, mga 418. Yan yung nearest support niya. So I expect the stock to move higher. Next, let's take a look at MRC. Okay, MRC Allied continues to move up. Actually, this is a breakout of sorts. And this is an all-time high already. Okay, let's draw a channel. Draw tayo ng isang channel. Look at that, no? Look at the stock. So, yung support level na malapit is here. So, expect the stock to move higher kasi meron siyang momentum eh. Meron bang news on MRC? Wala, no? 0.48 yung kanyang nearest support. While the resistance, we can find clues on the ask. So, tingnan natin. Okay, merong resistance, merong volume at 60 centavos na merong 12.14 million na shares willing sellers, no? At meron din sa 0.70 na merong almost 4 million volume of sellers. Tingnan lang natin how this will go. Just take note na hindi naman to breakout because the volume is not much. So, baka mag-profit taking lang in the following day. Although there was net foreign buying. By the way, if you want me to review your stock, please drop me a line in the comment box and I will review them for you. Yan po ang ating stock market report today, Huwebes, the 19th of November. Ito po si Benji Chiloro nagpapaalala. Mag-ingat tayong lahat, lalo na sa COVID. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. See you again in our next episode. Bye for now.